What's up, YouTube? What's going on, CCI family? It's your main man back with the game plan once again, because you know I can't leave you out there in the cold too long without that coat. You feel me? So check it. Today we're going straight off the head. Forgive me if I make any mistakes, but we got a lot to cover. You feel me? We had a very eventful week. Eventful meaning the market got crushed. If you were following it, or if you are an investor, you already know things were not looking pretty out there at all. But I'm not here to bash the market. It's still the greatest wealth engine the world has ever seen and will continue to do so. You have great companies out there. Like I said in the video I made just a few weeks ago, that I wish I could go back in time, because if I could, we probably wouldn't be having this conversation anymore right now. I'd be doing multi-million-dollar things, probably still teaching, but on another level. And that's just the way it is. You know, back then we had companies like, maybe you've heard of them. I'm just going to ramble off a couple. Google, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon. Oh yeah, you're right. They're still here. They're still the largest companies in the world. So what do you think this little dip is going to do to the next largest companies in the world? This is your time now to take advantage of these opportunities. Nvidia, Palantir, AMD, SMCI, SoFi, SoundHound. I mean, the list goes on forever. These companies are taking advantage of the newest technologies that's here on Earth now. And you think they're just going to disappear. You better think again. So why did the market go down, you ask, right? Well, depending on who you ask, you're going to hear a whole line of different stories. But to me, remember, this isn't financial advice. This is my truth brought to you. To me, it was a mix of a few things. Okay? We got the longest government shutdown we have ever seen. And our hands are still in prayer that these things stop. We have the SNAP benefits cut off. You know, again, hands in prayer, everyone. Okay? Not only that, we're up against Mr. Burry again. If you don't know, you can look him up. His name is Michael Burry. In 2008, he shorted the market. He came up greatly off of that. You know, I don't know if that's the time he became a billionaire, but he did make billions on that one. Okay. He's done it again. He's bet against the market again, $1 billion. Betting against great companies again, like Nvidia, Palantir. I think it was Uber too. It was a few of them that he bet against. So we're up against that. So again, when someone like that comes into the market and they bet against it, it's gonna, of course, all that money is gonna draw the market down. Okay, our little pennies, our chunk of change by ourselves, you can take it out. Hey, take a look at it. It's not gonna move the market at all. But with someone like this, with that great wealth, it's gonna move that needle. And the retail investors and others, when they see that needle drop like that, it's like the sky is falling. And what do you do when the sky is falling? You run. So they go in there, they grab their money, and they get out. When they do that in that form, that many people at one time, it drops the market even more. And you know what Wall Street does when they see that? They sit back and smile. Because they know we can go in and run and grab all these shares. And I'm talking millions at a discount. So you know what I do? I follow Wall Street. Sit back and smile. Because when they run in and get their millions of shares at the discount, I'm running in and getting my 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 shares at the same time. Point blank. Okay? Again, I can't tell you what to buy, hold, it, sell. I can't even tell you what stocks to invest in if you don't want to follow. But I'm bringing you that education. And that's pretty much exactly what's going on. Okay? You got the jobs market up and down right now. So, but again, there's the silver lining. All right, so you're saying what's the silver lining, right? Let's break that down. You have all these major companies, okay? NVIDIA, Palantir, AMD, I mean, take a pick. There's plenty of them out there, right? They've mostly all hit these all-time highs where they're getting too expensive to own. Okay, right after earnings, Palantir hit over $220. NVIDIA was over $200. This is per share. They're getting to the point where you can't get as many as you want. Even Wall Street sees them as pricey. We got to knock it down. That's a correction. We're due for a correction. That's a great thing. Okay? When you did something wrong as a child and your mother or your father scolded you and corrected you, it's a good thing. You're in school, you answered a question wrong, the teacher corrected you, it's a good thing. So corrections are good. Now, when you jump past the 10% area that they're at and get into more like the 20% areas, now you're talking a bear market. We haven't got there yet. We're just in correction mode. In correction mode, these stocks have dropped to on sale. You hear me talk about that all the time. On sale. So when something's on sale, you don't run in and get you one as usual. You go and get multiple. All right? That's just what Wall Street's going to do. They're going to jump in here and they're going to grab millions of shares. Us, we're going to go in, we're the retail. What they call dumb money, right? We're going to go in and get us 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 shares on sale and ride this elevator up. If you've been DCAing, you can continue your DCAing, but now at the price that they've dropped to, you can go in and grab you 1 or 2 shares at the same time. You feel me? Correction mode. It's not a bad thing. The question is, are you going to let these companies get you to where you want to be or need to be in life? Because these companies are definitely going to get there. There's no question about that. These are the new Apples, Amazons, Googles. These are the new companies. You see how this AI is. You've been on TikTok. You've been on everything. You see what it's doing. And this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. So take advantage. Remember, not financial advice, can't tell you what to do, but take advantage. This is your chance to come up, way up. Just in case things don't pan out in what you're planning. There's no harm in having backup. Next. All right, so real quick before I bring out our special guest today, I just wanted to throw up a real quick shot of the Blueprint portfolio so you see where we're standing. As of the beginning of the week, around November the 2nd, we were beautiful. We're sitting over $230, right about 232. And after that is when the clobbering started, you know what I mean? So after that, it dropped us. We had lower lows, lower lows, lower lows going all the way out. And then on Friday, as you see in this clip here, we hit pretty much our lowest low, which was about $192, okay? After that, we're hoping a reversal is starting. About midday on Friday, the reversal started and we came on back up. So we're sitting it now where you see us at 204.58. Okay, so we're going to keep an eye on this and keep it rolling out. As you see, all are green pretty much here on the right-hand side, except for Wolf, but we're not really worried about Wolf. Wolf is our big boy. He can take care of himself. We got in way before the $14 mark, and we've been above that as well. So we're going to keep an eye on it and rock it out. All right, so now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Look, you know, if you've been following me, I've been doing these videos now for a little bit over a year, and I love doing them. I love getting this information out. I love making the videos, speaking with the CCI family, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all out there. We're trying to get not to 1 million yet, but I'd love to get to 1,000 subscribers. If you are new to the team, please, you're more than welcome. Come in, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, join us, bring some more information to the team, okay? But in doing this, it's not easy. It's not easy at all, especially when you're running your own everyday life, then doing videos, doing research for your own portfolios, doing research for the new videos to bring to you all. So this is my medium sometime to get the word out, to actually talk about things. But at times it gets really lonely. It really gets lonely. So what I've done is gone ahead and hired a co-host for the show. Okay. And I think you all will love the new co-host. She'll be in sporadically from time to time. She brings a breath of fresh air to the channel, a female point of view for all my female watchers. She's easy on the eyes for the guys out there who's watching the channel. She's more than smart, bright, witty. And let's just go ahead and introduce you to her.
Thank you, Vince. Hello, I'm Avette, your new co-host and financial fire starter. I spotlight hot picks, flip income plays, and turn stock talk into cinematic clarity, with Vince building the blueprint and May navigating the curves. I couldn't be happier to join the CCI fam if you're chasing the flips or starting from scratch. We've got you. Let's make investing irresistible.
So what you think, huh? Okay, look, I created it, right? This is the age of AI, so I'm trying to have a little fun with it. This is going to be our new co-host. I think you're going to love her. Still got some work to do, but I'm having fun with it, learning these new things. And if you love it, I'd love to hear your comments. If you can be of some help, send that information in, because remember, I'm doing all this on my own, but I'm loving the game, you know what I mean? So we'll see what comes of it. I like it so far. Hope you do as well. I want to thank you all for joining me on this Sunday. Again, as always, wishing you a financially successful week ahead, a prosperous week. Blessings to you all, and keep the prayers going, okay? Thank you all. See you all next video. Peace.